A devastating crash that's claimed a dozen lives in the early hours of Wednesday. The Toyota Avanza was taking 3 Godal siblings to school, but 11-year-old Lieren, 10-year-old Lachey, and 6-year-old Aiden never made it to class. They were among those who lost their lives at the scene. Too much, too soon. Their mother is devastated. They were her only children.
She is not doing good, and the rest of the family is not doing good because you can't explain it out to the rest of to her because she's. This morning she greeted children to go to school. Afternoon they no more. That is you can't explain it over to a person to a mother like that. You can't.
The learners were in grades 1, 5 and 6 at Robertson Primary School. It's a painful scramble for answers, but none is forthcoming.
It's not only for our children, but for those other families also that lost the loved ones. The message that we want to relate to the rest of the country or the rest of the communities or on the roads, they got no idea how difficult is it that we're constantly going to pray for safety on our roads, obey the rules, because now we're sitting for one mother to lose 3 children simultaneously. It's very, very, very hard.
We are just very saddened by this event that has happened at our school today, and our pupils have been briefed, as well as our educators that have been part of these children's lives from the beginning of this year, as they were new pupils at our school from the beginning of January.
We have organized with our psychological services, social workers, and the EAP to try to get us to regain the strength given the major losses that we have suffered.
The taxi was traveling from Vlakfontein to Johannesburg. But to prevent this catastrophe from happening again, authorities need to act fast once and for all.
We do not have all the information about what caused the accident. The preliminary information we have is that the driver of the taxi lost control of the vehicle. The police will have to investigate that, and we establish if that is a true fact.
Other patients are still recovering in hospital. Investigations are underway. SABC News, Eldorado Park.